Adidas and Puma are two of the world's most iconic sportswear and athletic footwear brands, and their history is closely intertwined. The roots of both companies can be traced back to a small German town called Herzogenaurach. Adidas and Puma are two of the biggest rivals in shoes. But did you know that their founders were two halves of a once happy? This is the story of a rivalry between two brothers who pioneered sports marketing with their relentless drive to be the best. For the beginning of the story, we have to drive back to the 1920s, when the Dassler family was a poor German family, in the town of Herzogenaurach. Earnings came by making custom slippers and shoes, and soon, the Dassler brothers founded the Dassler Brothers Sports Shoe Company in their mother's laundry room. Adolf Adi Dassler was a natural craftsman and made the shoes, while Rudolf Rudi Dassler was a natural salesman who made sure that the shoes did a good selling. They soon rose to fame after the shoes adorned the feet of gold-winning Olympians in the 1930s, such as the likes of legendary athlete Jesse Owens. The brothers' shoes blew up. But all of that success was not good for their relationship. Some say there was stealing, affairs, resentment, and after World War II the brothers were so out of step, they fell out and split their company into two separate enterprises. In 1924, Adolf Adi Dassler formed Adidas, a play on his nickname. The brand became known for its innovative and high-quality athletic footwear and apparel. Adidas expanded internationally and became a global brand. The brand's products were worn by athletes in various sports, further solidifying its reputation. Adidas is one of the world's leading sportswear and footwear manufacturers, offering a wide range of products for various sports and lifestyle categories. In 1948, Rudolf Rudi Dassler started Puma because, well, that name is awesome. Puma quickly gained recognition for its innovative football boots and athletic footwear. The brands Puma Atom soccer cleats became popular among football players. Puma has evolved over the years, expanding its product lines to include a wide range of sportswear and lifestyle products, including collaborations with fashion designers and celebrities. While it has had periods of financial struggles, the brand has rebounded and remains a global player in the sportswear industry. The rivalry between Adidas and Puma, both based in Herzogenaurach, was intense and well known. It even extended to the town itself, where residents were often divided into Adidas and Puma camps. The brothers sued each other many times over the years. Their two factories built in the same Bavarian village of Herzogenaurach. Adi Dassler lands a big deal, giving him the nickname the shoemaker of the nation. An inferior German football team surprisingly wins the first World Cup in Bern, Switzerland. All dressed in Adidas shoes, the three stripes became a worldwide phenomenon. Ever since, Adidas maintains a close relationship, especially with Germany's national football team. Adidas has seen swindling growth in the 2 decades since their founding, with 800 employees. More than 1 million pairs of sold shoes made Adidas more than €10 million in today's currency. Until the end of the 60s, Adidas was the leading sports goods manufacturer not only in Germany, but worldwide. Competition wasn't anywhere in sight except on the other side of the river. Puma was now the only serious competitor on the world market. The two companies continued to monitor each other closely. The Olympic Games in Mexico City marked the end of an eventful. A new era in the sports world begins, which completely unhinged the basic business principles of the sports industry. At the time, athletes were amateurs with no professional management and no sponsoring contracts. Puma and Adidas. Representatives showed up armed to the teeth with suitcases full of cash. They didn't only give away shoes for free anymore, but illegally convinced athletes with cash of more than $10,000. This became the new norm and marked the beginning of a new chapter in sports marketing. Adidas and Puma influenced the townscape, the town sports clubs, annual festivals and the streets, making it a heaven for sports historians and tourists alike. The companies are amongst the top manufacturers for branded shoes. Adidas is worth $51 billion on the stock exchange and employs people from across 100 countries. Puma lags behind, worth $6.95 billion. Before we continue this story, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to turn the notification bell so you won't miss in our every uploads. Let's continue. Today Hadsobenova is still home to Adidas and Puma. Even though Adidas only generates about 5% of their turnover in Germany. The global company has stayed true to their roots and built their headquarters, the world of sports. They're attracting talent from all over the world. The two brothers haven't managed to live in harmony, and the rivalry was inherited to their sons or to continued levels when Puma founder Rudy Dassler died in October 27, 1974. A lung cancer at the age of 76, Adi didn't attend his brother's funeral. 4 years later, September 6, 1978, Adolf Adi Dassler died, at the age of 78. They were buried at opposite ends of the village graveyard. Proof that even in death, there remained a great bitter divide between them. However, there was a secret meeting between the brothers, before the deaths in the 1970s. Some believe they kept this meeting a secret because they thought people knowing they had met would be bad for business. In 2004, Rudy's grandson Frank took a job as the head of legal for Adidas, having previously worked for Puma. And so it was for decades until 2009. Employees of Adidas and Puma in the village where the two companies still have their headquarters, came together and played a friendly soccer match. And started the process of healing decades of enmity. And began a new era of love and shoes. No brand came out the victor as they played on mixed teams. Today, both Adidas and Puma are major global brands, and their histories reflect a fascinating chapter in the evolution of athletic footwear and sportswear. The rivalry between the two companies, stemming from the Dassler brothers' split, is an intriguing aspect of their history. And that's the wrap of our story for today. Now that you know how everything started, what do you think distinguishes the two brands today?